Hi, my name is Kevin Lewis and I'm demonstrating my beer recommendation system. So as an overview of my project, I used beer review data to construct a recommendation system that will provide a user 5 new beers to try based on what similar users enjoyed. The dataset I used included 1.5 million reviews from beeradvocate.com, including 66,000 unique beers, 33,000 unique users, and an average of 47.4 reviews per user, ranging from 1 to 5,800, and an average of 24 reviews per beer, ranging from 1 to almost 3,300. So the first thing I wanted to do was find out the most popular beers in my data set, and to do that I used a weighted rating system, which accounted for not only the rating in the review, but also the number of reviews associated with that beer. So the purpose for that was to account for the case where a beer might have a 5-star rating, but only 2 reviews. If you want to see more about how I calculated that, you can find it on my GitHub, linked at the end of the presentation. The next thing I did was construct some initial models using the surprise library. Based on these results to the right, I wanted to use slope 1 as my primary algorithm, but it turned out to be too computationally expensive, and so instead I used SVD for my final modeling. So like I said, I used SVD in the final model, and I tuned it using grid search CV, and you can see the best parameters to the right there. This model was able to reach an RMSE of 1.2083. I then used that model to build a recommendation function which took in the model and a username, and then output the 5 beers recommended for that user. On the top here, you can see an example of a cold start user, defined as a user with less than 10 reviews. Due to the low number of reviews, it makes it difficult to make a personalized recommendation for that user, so instead I recommend the top 5 most popular beers, which we found earlier. And then below you see a more typical output for a user with at least 10 reviews, where it gives them a personalized recommendation of beers. So finally, the next steps I'd like to take for this project are to build a custom rank-based metric to evaluate model performance rather than using the RMSE that's built into the surprise library. And then I want to improve the threshold for cold start users by comparing prediction accuracy to the number of reviews that a user has. And finally, I'd like to utilize the content features in the dataset to further enhance the accuracy of recommendation by using an ensemble method to use those content features along with the collaborative ratings that the model includes currently. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like to contact me or connect, you can find my information below.